So we just thought that the Friday email, people might be getting a little bit tired of reading all that. It's nice to be able to ask people, other partners, to get involved, which is great. But we just thought we'd maybe try and jazz things up a little bit. So welcome to Rocky's radio show. So I will be interviewing various people. I think it's a good opportunity, as we're not in the office, for people to kind of touch in with people, get to know people a bit better, have a bit of a chat. And also it's probably nice for the new people that have started with us to put some faces to some names and get to know each other. So I'm very pleased to say that I have with me today. Would you like to reveal yourself, mystery guest?
Morning all.
Here we are, Cameron Patterson. Welcome, Cameron, to the
Hello.
Rock Radio Show.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, all good. All good.
Good. Now, usually, Cameron, we can see you in your attic, but I can see that you're on Blur today.
Yeah. And I think I've got clothes on today as well, which is a bonus for you guys.
That's definitely a bonus, Cameron. Thanks for that. You knew we were recording, didn't you? So I think probably the main question that Cameron, everybody is wanting to know from you is, have you been to the pub yet?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Yeah, of course I have.
What a ridiculous first question.
No, yeah. I've been a few times. In fact, we've actually had a little Wellers social in the pub.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
thanks for my invite, Cameron.
Yeah, no. I think it's still in the post, but you'll have to get into the office and then you can come.
I know. Yes, definitely. So if you have you kind of found it it's obviously very different out there at the moment, going to the pub and the rules and all that, but yeah.
I think obviously everyone's just much happier now.
Yeah.
Sun is shining. It's a little bit chilly, but yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, good. So, I mean, generally, Cameron, how have you found lockdown? It was obviously something that we didn't think would be this long, but
awful, honestly, awful. I mean, when we first went into lockdown, I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything will be back up and running.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are a year later.
Yeah.
Only just going back to some form of normality. But yeah, no, I've to be honest really struggled because I'm quite a social person, obviously, and I need like interaction with people. Like before lockdown, I used to do something every night of the week, like go out, and I'm never really at home. So yeah, bit of a struggle, but
yeah,
the future's looking better now.
Good. Yes, I think you're well known for being a social butterfly, Cameron.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you? I mean, are you happy to share your kind of like your low point and your high point? I mean, I know you're saying that's been difficult, but I'm sure there's been some good things.
I mean, there's been some positives. Definitely had a lot more family time. Like, so me and my brother definitely got pretty close over lockdown, and now been roped into buying a house with him. So probably going to be a disaster, but who cares? It's good fun. I probably had the best tan I've ever had last summer.
Awesome.
Just from spending lunchtimes sunbathing. So those are the positives.
Positives.
Negatives, sat in the attic whilst the rest of my family are just in the garden chilling. My brother decided to buy a pit bike, so he's riding that round. I can hear it obviously, and I'm trying to work, slaving away up here, and he's just loving life on furlough. But is what it is, isn't it?
So has he been on furlough like from most of the lockdown?
Yeah, so he was on furlough until most trades went back because he's Sparky. So yeah.
Oh, well, that's
loving it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably been quite tough because obviously most of Wellers has been really, really busy, so that must have been hard to like watch him enjoying that while you're on the laptop doing a case for a set of accounts.
literally I was so jealous, but at least my brain was sort of still ticking, whereas he's just he was doing nothing really. So
yeah. And how are you finding kind of going back to the office now? Because I know you're one of the people in Oxford going.
It's brilliant. I think everyone should come back to the office when it's safe to do so, obviously, you know, COVID and stuff.
Obviously.
But yeah, no, mentally it's just so much better. Like I really struggle working from home. Like I need to talk to people every now and then, and just like, I also think that just asking little queries and stuff when you're in the office with someone, you can just get things done in like 20 seconds instead of having to call someone on Zoom just to ask them how to, I don't know, insert a page break or something.
Well, I think that's probably where we lose out a little bit, isn't it, from the working at home, is the sharing the knowledge. And I think it's probably been harder putting the new system in place and everybody trying to kind of upskill themselves with that, and not necessarily having somebody beside them to go, or indeed not having a DGG.
Exactly.
Being able to go, Dave, help me. So yeah, I think that's probably been harder, hasn't it?
100%.
Yeah. So are you looking to kind of come back to the office probably
5 days a week?
5 days, of course.
As soon as that office is open 5 days a week, I'll be there 8:30 till 5 every day.
Lovely, jubbly. Excellent. So just kind of in the time of lockdown, is there anything that you say you became closer with your brother, which is nice. Is there anything that you've kind of, your takeaways from lockdown that you've like learned?
So, well, I bought a set of decks.
Oh,
so
lovely.
I thought, you know, obviously want to fulfill my dream of moving to Ibiza and becoming a DJ.
Absolutely. I'm
been playing around on that quite a bit. I thought I'll learn a new skill. Not very good, but you know, we've got plenty of time to practice.
Excellent.
So yeah, I've done that. I took up cycling as well last year. I mean, that novelty's sort of worn off now, but I was doing quite a bit of road cycling, just to keep fit and stuff, because obviously football was all cancelled, so I've not been able to play as much.
You back to football now?
Yeah, well, I don't know why they bothered really, but they restarted the league and we only had 3 games to play, and then it's done. So pretty pointless, but gets me out the house.
Yeah, good. Okay, excellent. So as a DJ then, Cameron, I've got to ask, what's your favorite track?
Oh, it's a good question.
Can you pin that down to one?
My favorite track to play is Rafa FL, This Is How We Do. It's a good track. It's a bit of tech house. Don't know if everyone likes it, but it's good.
Perfect. So have you had some tips from our resident DJ Russell Flynn?
Me and Russell will be playing back to back at the next Christmas party.
Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to that. If I could give you a set list as well, if that's
yeah, no, I definitely need to get some oh sorry, my I definitely need to get some tips off of him, because he actually knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no.
Whereas I don't.
Excellent. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. I'll also be looking forward to the housewarming, Cameron.
So it'll be party central. So I don't know, it's a new build, so you can like sort of choose your interior and stuff. And we paid extra we got rid of all the carpets downstairs, just so it's all flooring. So drink spill, it doesn't matter. We can. Excellent.
Yeah, your neighbour.
I feel sorry for the neighbours, but
just gonna say that.
Hopefully, but we found out they're in their sort of 60s, hoping they've gone a bit deaf by now.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe you could just, like, when you move in, if you could maybe just like buy them a pair of these or something.
Yeah. I think that could work.
Yeah.
Or maybe just get them involved. They might love it. Who knows?
I reckon they might be your first guests, Cameron.
The other best thing about it, they do have a daughter in her 20s. So I'm hoping that she's nice, but we'll see.
Okay. She hasn't come up on your Tinder yet, though.
She's not. Well, who knows? She might have matched me already.
Brilliant. Excellent. So obviously you've got the plans to become an international DJ.
Of course.
Any other kind of significant plans for the rest of the year, bar coming back to the office 5 days a week?
I mean, that's obviously top priority. But yeah, I've got loads booked. I've all saved in my notes.
Yeah.
Each weekend, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just I've got a couple of festivals, just a couple of day events.
Yeah.
All sorts really. Sadly, I did have a festival booked abroad, but it's been cancelled.
Oh no.
But money saved, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad.
Look at the positives, Cameron.
Exactly. Positive mental attitude. That's me for 2021.
Yeah. So in terms of your plans for 2021, any specific plan for the 21st of June, Cameron, which is obviously
21st of June.
Well, in the UK.
I do have the Monday and Tuesday off.
Oh, do you?
Obviously. So I don't know. It's just exciting though, isn't it? I'm just gonna go on a mad one, I think. But obviously we've got the England game is on the 22nd, I think, the third group game.
Yeah.
So hopefully get in a pub somewhere and enjoy that. I'll probably need to split the Wednesday off, actually. It's a good point.
Yeah. Excellent. Get it in the diary. Get it in the diary.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Cameron. That's been insightful. Now we have a little competition on Rocky's radio show.
Right.
A bit like the heart competitions. So I'm going to give you, well, if you're up for the challenge, of course, Cameron.
Always love a challenge.
Are you up for the challenge? I can
love a challenge.
You might be quite high on my leaderboard, I think.
I reckon.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a letter, and then I'm going to ask you 10 things. You've got to basically name those things using your letter, and I'm going to time you, and we'll see how we get on.
Nightmare. Okay.
So your chosen letter, Cameron, is going to be B.
B. Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to start the stopwatch, and I'm going to go. Ready?
It's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. So colour, beginning with B, Cameron.
Brown.
Very good. Fruit.
Banana.
Well done.
I'm good at this.
TV show.
Brown. No, Mrs. Brown's Boys. That's not B.
Take that. We'll take that. Yeah.
Oh, Ben 10. There you go. Great,
very good. Look at that.
Cartoon.
Girl's name. Thought you might.
Bryony.
Very good. An animal.
Bear.
Celebrity.
Oh, Boris Johnson. He can be a celeb, can't he?
Very good. A shop.
Oh Lord. Ooh. Blue Blood Sports. Great client.
Amazing. Type of dog.
Boxer.
Excellent. You are storming. A flower.
Oh. Oh my Lord.
Come on, Cameron. I had to stall you somewhere. What about yellow flowers in the grass?
Sunflower. That's not B.
Do you want to pass that one?
Pass.
Okay. My favourite pop group. Think of a girl. Yes, excellent. Right, I'm going to stop the stopwatch.
Oh, I messed up on the flower.
I was going to have.
Can you name me a flower beginning with B?
Buttercup, Cameron.
You should have sang like "Build Me a."
I should have. Debbie would have.
I'd have got it then.
Perfect. Right. So you got 9, Cameron, in 1.12.
I'll take that. I think that's respectable.
That's I think that's good. I think that is a great start for our competition. So thank you for that. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm going to close off there. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
And I will see you in the office very soon.
Good.
And you can invite me to your pub date.
You're more than welcome. As long as you pay for the drinks, you can come.
Obviously. Perfect. Okay. Well, we're going to close there. Thanks very much, Cameron. And tune in next time to reveal our next celebrity guest. Thanks very much.
Thank you.